So ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sharon Whiteman, and I partner with Dana Hunter and Gary Knapp to bring these calls to Australasia every Saturday. And we love and appreciate you all, whether you're here live today or whether you're watching down the track. I know that sometimes listening in the car and listening when walking are very popular options in our community to catch up on some of this education. We're very lucky to have Bella and Vincent today. I'll just give you a little bit about their background. Bella Yu started in Mantec in January 2018 after an introduction by her family. After transforming her health totally with Mantec clients, she decided to join the business opportunity as she found her mission is helping people to achieve that same transformation. An accountant, she moved from full to part-time in 2020 to devote more time on her Mantec business. She's grateful for glyconutrients that can help people form their health and income opportunities that assist people in transforming their lifestyle. Through her Mantec business, she's learned that when we focus on helping others transform their life plan, we will be successful in ours. Her partner, Vincent, his wellness journey to improve his fitness began in June 2018 with Mantec glyconutrients. After seeing his family's health conditions improve and his income increase, he committed to the business as well. Vincent currently works full-time as a sales manager in a tech company while partnering with Bella in their Mantec business. His vision is to help more people transform their life in health and finances. Vincent and Bella together have been going from strength to strength in building their business, in part through incentives and events. As always, they're willing to share with us what's working for them. And this time we're going to be all about skill sets to build. So tracking, understanding different strategies to get to your goals, and then some tips on asking and inviting. So Vincent and Bella, thank you so very much for being here today. And I will go off camera and sit back and listen and learn.
Thank you, Sharon. Hello, good morning, everyone. This is Bella. We have Vincent here.
Morning.
So today we are going to show you 2 examples how to achieve Thai business incentive trips, and Vincent will show you how to use the tracker that corporate give to us. If you are home, you can have your pen and paper, do a bit of calculation with us. It's not difficult. It's just, Saturday morning, we probably are not ready for numbers. I'll make it easy as much as I can. Let's look into this. So let's have a look. I'm going to share my screen. I'll show you 2 examples. So it doesn't mean you have to use these 2 examples. It's gonna be a bit of an extreme 2 examples. You can have a mixture of them, or you can fully utilize your strengths to choose one of them. So let me just quickly share my screen. All right. Yep, I'm going to share this one. Can everyone see my screen? It's a spreadsheet. Yep. All right. Hope you are not frightened with the spreadsheet in the morning. So what I'll do, I'll show you the first method to achieve business incentive trips to Thailand. The first one is, if you are good at getting new customers or enrolling new associates. Back then, when I was enrolling new associates, I was very scared because I feel like I have to make them to do business, but people are scared of doing business. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to talk to them? Now I changed the direction. I changed the way that I talk to people. Instead of asking them straight away, would you like to join my business? I changed the question. Are you a referral? Are you normally sharing nice information with others, or you just keep it for yourself, or you're not really keen to share with others? So people feel like, oh, do I love to share, or maybe I'm not? Then they just say, okay, actually, to be honest, I'm very lazy at sharing. Then that's fine. You can just stay as a customer. But some people are I love the sharing. So I love the sharing stuff. So then, but then I would recommend them to go with the membership like associates. So if you are really good at enrolling new people, this will be a good way to go. You don't need to worry about, oh, what rank shift that I'm going to achieve, what duplication that I'm going to have this time, how I'm going to grow my team. You don't need to worry about that. You just focus on what you can do and utilize your strengths. So I give a bit of, this is a bit of extreme examples. So in June, like we've already got nearly 3 weeks gone. So I made the numbers a bit like less than compared to July and August. So in June, let's say we enroll 5 new customers. Remember, we can get 5 points when we enroll new customers. And imagine you could get 1 new associate, and we can get 10 points from per new enrollment in associates, right? So that will give you 35 points. I just do a bit of calculations because we need to warm up. So 5 points from each customer. So we have five customers and 10 points from each associate. So we have 1 associate that will come to 25 points plus 10 points, 35 points. And we wanted to get people into automatic orders, right? I know we can't get everyone into automatic orders. We tried. Sometimes it can be challenging, but at least we can bring some people to the automatic orders. It's actually win-win. For them, they have 20% loyalty points benefits. For us, it's just easy for carrying people for next month and make them enjoy the benefits of products every month without us. Every month we ask them, would you like to continue? So for automatic order, I would say you get 3 people into automatic orders. So 2 people, two people are customers, 1 associate. With the associate, it's actually easier to get them into automatic orders because remember they already agreed to refer information to other people. So we can talk about the benefits of having this automatic order, 20% of loyalty points that you can earn. And also, because you're referring, we make sure that ourselves can using the product, right? So when we have a chat with them, continuously sharing the benefits of having automatic order, we realize it's actually easier for associate to get into automatic order because they are more serious about continuing on their product consumption and also referring to other people. So yep, that will, but this doesn't mean you will straight away get the points from the automatic order. We have to wait until the following month to make sure this automatic orders continues at least 1 extra month. So you will earn 0 points in terms of automatic order in the first month. So that comes to 35 points. So basically, you only earn the points from new enrollments, 5 new customers and 1 new associate. And then when it comes to July, we have 4 months of time to do action. So I increase the numbers. We enroll 8 new customers and 3 new associates. That will come to 70 points because 5 points from per customer, 8 customers, so that is 40 points, and 10 points from each each associate, that will come to 30 points. So it's 70 points. You can earn 70 points just from the new enrollments. And we will get the 20 points of automatic order points from the previous month. Because like I said, in June, we've got 3 people into automatic order, and then they continue in July, that will give us 20 points. And this is not enough, so we need to get a couple of new automatic orders. We get 2 customers automatic orders and 3 associates all get into automatic orders. So that doesn't give us straight away the points. It doesn't give us points straight away. We have to wait until August. Remember, every new automatic orders need to wait until the following month because we need to make sure we have minimum 2 months of automatic orders to earn these points. So that will come to 90 points. 70 points from the new enrollment plus 20 points from the previous month automatic order. All right, when it comes to August, okay, we gotta enroll 7 customers each, and 3 associates. That will give us 65 points. So 5 points from each customers. We have 7 customers, so it's 35 points plus 10 points from each associate. We have 3 associates, so that will give us 30 points. So it will come to 65 points, right? And then we actually don't need to get new people for automatic orders. As long as we maintain all those 8 people from June until July, continue their automatic orders in August, we will earn all the points that we accumulated. So 20 points from June automatic order, 40 points from July automatic orders, that will give us 60. So this will gives us 125 points in August. 65 points from the new enrollment, 60 points from the automatic orders maintenance. So that will be 125 points. So now we add up all the points we have from June. 35 points from June, 90 points from July, 125 points from August. So this will give you 250. 250 points guarantee you to fly to Thailand, and you'll get 5 days accommodation, free accommodation, including breakfast. So this is how we can achieve the points. Well, some people say, actually, what if I can only get 200 points? No worries. That will be only cover your flights. Accommodations not covered. I mean, some people say I'm not flying to Thailand because I have some other business purpose. Then this can be given as alternative benefits like cash. So this is one way. When you are very good at customer acquisition and enrolling associates. So people say, oh, I newly joined. I'm pretty good at bringing new people, but I don't have new rank-ship yet. This is the way you go. Or you're with business for a long time, but you're always good at bringing new people. This method will be very good for you. This is a bit extreme, but you can utilize this as your your methodology to try to achieve the business incentive trip. And the second one is actually for people who are good at training associates, and not only yourself achieve the rank-ship, you also develop your team to grow their rank-ships. This can be what Vincent and I realized, this is pretty nice for me and Vincent to achieve the incentive trips, because we are really focusing on growing new team and let them grow and make sure they are successful in this business. This way can help us to achieve the incentive trips. So imagine you grow your rank-ship in the first month, which is June, to silver director. This doesn't mean you have to, be new associate and grow to silver director. You can recover your rank-ship. Previously, maybe a year ago, you were silver director, but there was a bit of empty period that you couldn't achieve silver director. Now it's the time you can actually re-rank up and you can earn this point. So the month of June, let's say you get silver director. It doesn't mean that you will straight away earn the leadership points. We have to maintain extra month. So I'll make the point 0. But when we go for a rank up, we not just do it by ourselves. We have to make sure our team also grow their rank ships. So let's say we get 5 people get into gold associate, right? So I was thinking, growing them straight away to director is pretty hard, but bringing them to gold associate is actually not that difficult. So we can make sure that everyone's knowing how to get to Gold Associates, I put the total points here. To achieve Gold Associates, we need to have 750 PV. So this is something that some people might forgot. So I put the rankship points all over here. So you can see, oh, in order to achieve that rankship, how much PV that I need to get in that business period, right? So by doing that, we can't just, make all those existing members to grow their rankship. We still need to have at least one new associate. So by having that, make sure they also get one new customer. This is so important for the duplication. We want to re-rank up, we want to grow ourselves, but meantime, we want to expand our business as well. But we are, like I said, some people probably are very busy with helping the team, but not really putting their time to explore new customers. So I put the sort of like, numbers a bit low in terms of new enrollments. I only put one new associate enrollment. So by doing that, we can get 10 points from one new associate enrollment. And then because they get this new associate get new customer, we can get the 10 points for the duplication points. So that's how we can earn 20 points. We can't get the leadership development points yet. Even though 5 people got Gold Associates, we can't get the leadership development points yet because we need to make sure these 5 people maintain their rankship in the following month. So when it comes to July, let's work harder. We grow to executive director or we re-rank up to executive director, but it doesn't mean that I can earn the personal leadership points straight away because yes, I maintain the previous month leadership. I even go higher. That means I can get the higher leadership points, but I have to make sure this ED rank, executive director rankship, get maintained in the following month. So we can't get, I don't put any points here yet. And when I grow, actually I grew because I grew my team. So my team, 5 people, they grew they grew rankship to director. And then, like I said, we always need to consider how I'm gonna enroll new people. So I put one new associate enrollment. Yeah. So from that one new associate enrollment, we can get 10 points because we enroll new associate. And this new associate also get new customer. Hence, we can get the duplication point as 10 points. That will come to 20 points. And then for the next one in August, okay, or if people feel like, oh my God, do I need to grow more? No worries. As long as you maintain executive director or maintain that your rank up as executive director, you can earn your leadership personal points of 70 points. Remember, in this table, there is a personal rank up, re-rank up. If you get ED level, you can get 70 points, right? So you finally got the 70 points in August. And you maintained your team stay as director, those 5 people. Hence, you can get, if you help your one member to grow as director, how many points you can get? 30 points. But you got, 20 points, director, 20 points. You help the 5 people to maintain these rankships, so you can get 20 times 5, 100 points. This is such big points. And then because last month, because your effort is like pretty much you just need to maintain the work that you've done in July. So you can do a bit of a more expansion, enrolling one more new associates. So you enroll 2 associates, and each of these associates, they get 1 new customer. So you can get 20 points from the new associates enrollment and another 20 points from the duplication because these 2 new associates, they got their own new customers, right? So that's how you get this 20 and 20 plus the 70 points from the your personal rankship, 100 points from the your team rank-ship, that will come to 210 in August. And we need to add up those 20 and 20 we earn in June and July. That will be 250 at the end of the day. So that's how we can get 250 points. Again, like I said, some people say, oh, I can only get 200 points. No worries. There's no accommodation, but you still can go. And then also some people, I wanted to get the cash as alternative incentive. All good. It's up to you how you plan your business. Some people are really willing to fly to Thailand to expand the business down there. And this is all your benefits. You can get the flights and then also the 5 days accommodation. So just in case people forget about how to earn the points, we put a bit of a reference here for the duplication points. Duplication points mean when you enroll new associates in that month, then new associates enroll new customer, then you'll get 10 points as a duplication. That new associate enrolled their new associates, then you'll get 20 points as the duplication points. And this is your personal rank up points. And when you develop your team to grow their rankship, you earn this development points as well. And this is the sort of like, refreshing information about how much PV we need to have for that business period to get that rankship that you want it to be. All right. And then I just wanted to give a bit of like reminder about, remember in our terms and condition for this incentive, we need to make sure for the new enrollment, they need to get minimum 100 PV. Of course, if they can get the K-Beauty bundle, Luminovation K-Beauty bundles, fantastic. Some people only go for one single items, then how we can make sure that is minimum 100 PV? If that person can get facial cleanser and youth intensive care cream, that would be 120 PB. Or that person get toner and lotion, that will be 106 PB. So we kind of, help people to get into 100 PB because one is for them when they try the products, facial cleanser is so important. I mean, I'm giving examples in Luminovation. You can think about in your supplement side as well. So when it comes to Luminovation, when we recommend people to try the Luminovation, if some people say, I'm only going to get one youth intensive care cream, we can tell them how important the cleansing part is for the skin. We need to exfoliate the skin first and then put the nutritious skincare. That's how your skin can get glow and you can get the Korean glass skin. And people say, I have facial cleanser already. You can say, oh, hang on, facial cleanser, you might need to check the ingredients because a lot of facial cleansers have chemical ingredients in it, chemical parabens in it. So you can have a consideration if you're gonna go for healthy ingredients or not. So that sort of information we can talk about. And then also toner and lotion. Some people just want to get 1 or 2 items because they just want to try instead of going for the whole K-Beauty bundles. You can say, okay, in that case, you can try toner and lotion. Very basic. If you are the skincare slacker, you don't want to spend more time in skincare, toner and lotion, easy and very powerful. So this is something, well, I'm just giving examples. The way that I talk to people, you will have your own wisdoms to talk to people. So I hope these examples can be just a reference for you. And then now Vincent will share his screen and showing you how to utilize tracker for calculating all these points to make sure you track all your progress, and sometimes just looking into tracker, where am I standing at the moment, how much I need to earn more, and what else I need to do. So it will be very good to have a tracker. So I'm going to stop my screen sharing and pass it to Vincent.
Thank you. Thanks, Bella. Just to add up, the 100 PV, you can use toner or lotion. it'll be very, very useful for male audience. For example, like myself, I started with water as my skincare when I shower, but now lotion is multi-purpose, right? And um, you can just use one for almost everything, and it gives you the moisturizing effect of the skincare of luminovation. And you can add the toner to exfoliate. As a lot of people already have their own facial cleanser or their own serum, we can add that as a top up, especially for males. It'll be super easy and super simple, what we call slacker, but male audience might have a different perspective on it. I'm gonna start sharing my screen, and this is more on the incentives tracker. I've zoomed in the original so everyone can see. The tracker is already given the link from Sharon earlier in the chat, so please download that. If you still have your paper, please do the calculation with me. The way that I do it is not the extremes like what Bella did. This is more realistic, essentially what we typically do. Combining both ways on the duplication points, a bit of bonus points, a bit of automatic order, and so on and so forth. So first and foremost, you need to fill up your details at the top. Who's your upline, what's account number, contact number, email address, and your name. If we scroll to the right, it's a great way, thank you, corporate team, to put the motivation piece, how many points you get and what do you get as a benefit, how you can get the points on the down, a bit further down as well. And please, there's a reminder here, 14th of August. I don't know if this is still 14th of August or not. But it's a great reminder because sometimes for myself, I typically forgot when to send this to everyone as well. And everything that's Bella mentioned, there's a personal rank up or re-rank and leadership development over here. And then what's the bonus points? So let me start with what we typically do in June. So there's the first part of it is the enrollments, and it needs to be a minimum 100 PV. What I put over here is how many customers do we have? 2 customers enrollment in June and 1 associate in July. The reason why I put customers here and the bonus points is there's 2 ways to get bonus points. One is the automatic order, but also since we're talking about K-beauty luminovation, if anyone successfully enroll someone using the luminovation live events by the corporate, or if you have your own event, and they enroll either they buy the daily care bundle or the luminovation care beauty bundle, or the returning special kit or special care bundle, what we call, to make it easier, you get an extra bonus points just in the month of June. So I'm just putting 2 customers over here, and you manage to find someone, from your pipeline in April, May, someone, and like what Bella say, hey, I'm really interested in this, might not necessarily bought the whole Luminovation Beauty bundle, but hey, I am actually a referral. I like to refer what I use, and I found good products, and I want to refer it to someone that I know, and we then advise them to enroll as an associate. And when you enroll new customer, you will have 5 points, and you enroll associate, you get 10 points. The bonus points here will come from the luminovation bundles, both the returning care or special care. So in total, just in June, you'll already have, if I remove this, you already have 40 points straight away, which is quite good and it's quite a lot. In July, you enroll another associate and another customer. Now there's no bonus points over here because there's no K-beauty bundle bonus points in June. It only ends in June. But you still want to keep the business growing, right? So you have an associate over here, like what Sanet said, maybe one of the customer that use the daily care that really, really loved it. And they found out, hey, actually, this is really, really great product. I would love to start referring to someone. I already use it. I can see the changes on my skin. I remember you asked me about referral. I want to start referring someone. So we upgraded the customer 1 to become associate 2. and you'll still get the customer and also the associate. That's what confirmed by Senin in this chat. So if it's wrong, please ask Senin. But that's all we have on associate 2 and July, and then the same thing. You have to enroll 1 customer and 1 associate in August. So in total, you only have 4 new associates and 4 new customers and 3 associate. You'll have 70 points because you have a 20 extra bonus points from enrolling or purchasing beauty care, daily care, and special care in June. That's the enrollment part. You also using our own, obviously you need to put our name and account name. We also want to rank up, right? Previously, if anyone in Silver Director, in Gold Director, you probably want to go up further. At this stage, I'm just putting Executive Director as a high level, and you try to rank up in both July and try to maintain it in August, like what Bella mentioned as an example. And that's why I put August, you'll receive 70 points. If we scroll a bit on the right-hand side, as a personal rank up, and we maintain it 1 more month, you get the ED, or you get 70 points if you stay at Executive Director. There's a note over here on terms and condition, like what Karen mentioned last week. You need to be at a higher level on the previous 3 months. So think about what is your rank ship on 3 months ago on the Yarra Valley incentive trip as well. And you put there and you make sure that you rank up 1 more time. So the idea is, as our business, we want the business to grow. So this is just an example. 70 plus 70, we get 140 over here. And then we also want to develop our leader, right? The way to get into a new rank ship and maintain it is 2 ways. Either we train, like method 2, what Bella shown earlier. Either we train someone to get into a new rank ship, or we enroll new customers. So this is we develop a new leader just to be in director level. If I scroll down to the right, director leadership development, you have 20 points. The good thing about this is corporate is really fair, and it's not everything about new associate. There is an existing associate. In the terms and condition, it's mentioned as long as it's a personally enrolled associate. So let's say you have someone that never reached the rank of director before, or the past 3 months, they never reached the rank of director. And they got recharged, they got reinvigorated because they look at Lumi and how good Luminovation is. They want to be what we call a skincare leader or a beauty leader. It's also promoted with the Luminovation growth program by the corporate. So there's a few tools that you can use and a few incentives that can be used at the same time by the corporate. And we put them into Luminovation program, and both of them reach director level in July, and they maintain it 1 more time in August. So the leadership development points will be given in August. And in this case, there's 2 new existing associate that maybe from last year never reached director. Now they enrolled in Luminovation Growth Program, became a director. And you also have new associates. So new associate 1 is, for example, the associate that you enroll in June. And they say, hey, I really want to refer someone, and they make a lot of actions in the business, and they became a new associate over here, and they reach rankship of director in July, maybe gold associate in June, and then it's the business started to spread. He or she or this new associate enrolled new customers as well, new associate as well, and they reach director in July and maintain it in August. So you have another 20 points. This is just leadership development. In total for now, you got 70, 70, and 60, which is 200 points. You can totally stop here. 200 points, you got $1,000 given to you. If you want to use that as your plane ticket to Thailand, fantastic. If not, you can use it for whatever you like, and you got the 200 points, which is $1,000 over here. But obviously, as a business, and there's a new market, it's very exciting. Also, Thailand is probably a better weather for someone who's staying in Sydney. It's very dark and gloomy outside. It's very wet. Thailand is very hot and dry. You want to see the new weather and enjoy it. Again, it's a working trip. It's not a holiday like what Sanet said. So there's no elephant trip, unfortunately, but it's still better weather depending on what you like. And you'll have duplication points from what Bella mentioned. Um, Everyone that's excited, typically, if you have a new associate, they are very, very excited to get the business going. And that's where we find out that, hey, they probably would be using this duplication point, and they would probably enroll at least one or two new customers. Regardless whatever purchase that they are. Obviously, everything here needs to be at least a minimum of 100 points. So using from associate one, so the new associate that we enroll in June, we already asked them, hey, do you like to refer someone? And their answer is yes. And they successfully referring someone else to, hey, they look at this Luminovation, it's really, really great. And they got two new customers. So you got two duplication points in June. The same thing, new customer 3, you get it from the associate that you enroll in July, and they managed to refer someone, and you got an additional duplication points of in July. So new associate 3 is from associate 3. So let's say they already had a plan that, hey, I want to refer someone. We asked them, do you like to refer someone? Yes. So we enrolled them as associate, and then they also asked someone else, hey, I found this really great skincare program, Korean skincare. I want to introduce it to you. And she also asked, hey, I remember you really love to refer someone. Let me enroll you as an associate as well. So in this case, the duplication points then became 20. So by having 4 new people and you train your new associate to have to ask the same questions and to get into to lean on their excitement to get new people, you will also receive a 50 points. So in this way, you'll get a total incentive of 250 points. You can go to Thailand, your hotel is booked for 5 nights and paid with, I believe, with breakfast. Can confirm it's a name. Um, and this is how you get the 250 points. So I'm not using both the extreme example of Bella, you need to enroll essentially 20 to 30 people within 3 months, if not more. But also I'm not putting the other example of you need to maintain or you need to use training a lot of times. This is the more realistic part of the tracker where you combine both ways. I'm gonna stop my sharing over here. Sorry. And the last thing that I want to talk about is the inviting and the asking and inviting part of today, and I'll probably use 5 to 10 minutes on it. What we want to say is we can lean on a few things. So like corporate have Luminovation Live. We can use that as a catalyst or to bring momentum to start enrolling into something else. The biggest this is just as an example. There's a lot of new ways to do so. We utilize what we call Eventbrite, which is the same thing that corporate use to do Luminovation Live, and we try to make our own event as well for Luminovation or for the skincare. And from the Eventbrite itself, sometimes you can see a lot of new people or new events that they just want to find out about Korean skincare, and if you can make it, free event, they would love just to come and see. And in this way, you don't need to do inviting as hard as you can. Of course, you want to invite people that it increase the likelihood of meeting people, making sure the event have a lot more people. But we found out that there's a few people that just want to come and see and try. And from this, we can actually have new name or new people coming into your pipeline. The second thing is, well, Bella and me, we are very bullish on Luminovation. And this is just as an example that we managed to find from our own personal experience. When we shared our our glycans, right? Our supplements, our ambrotose, our catalyst, our plus. It's amazing when we know this is great products. But a lot of people takes more time to be convinced, if you may. It requires thorough research, typically from the people that you refer this to or you introduce the product to or product for, and it takes more time. With Luminovation, what we managed to see, especially in the Luminovation Live in Sydney, a lot more people are willing to try, and it's more faster to convert them to try to make sure that they try the product for skincare. And that's why we are more using Luminovation at this stage to build the business or to even go further with the event. So in terms of inviting and asking, there's a lot more ways. The end goal is to obviously make sure they try the other products as well. That's what Stephen Elder said. The beauty is externally, but it also comes from internal, which then use Luminovation or skincare as a door opener, and we move it to introduce them into, hey, I can see that you might have, health challenges. Manatech also have health product ranges. I'm quite sure this can help. If the skincare is already that good, can you imagine how they can help your internal health? And that's what we use. The other thing is we want to change our mentality, the way that we invite people. What we want to do is at the end of the day, we are bringing a solution to a problem, right? Be it a health problem, be it skin problem, be it skincare issue, whatever it is, they have a problem that we can solve. For example, they want Korean glass skin. Not necessarily a problem, like an issue, but that's one, and there's a pain point that we can solve by using Luminovation. Then our the way that we approach things is not to be pushy. Then the way that we approach things is we're bringing a solution, we're bringing a gift, we're bringing something that they might not have, and we're trying to solve their problem or their pain points, or we're trying to solve their one. And in this case, when we shift that mentality that way, it became more enjoyable, or it became more interesting to start talking to people, and we bringing the goodness in our heart, not necessarily going into, hey, I want to sell you something. Because when we start being pushy, we start being salesy, we start being desperate, people can smell that, and people can see that you started doing foolish things. I can see that from my career, and I can see that from a lot of stuff. But if you shift your mentality into, hey, at the end of the day, I'm trying to help you, I'm trying to bring you gift, I'm trying to solve your problem, I'm trying to solve your pain, I'm bringing something that you've been asking for. You're in the position of helping someone, and at the end of the day, even if they buy it from you, if you close the deal, it brings you more joy, right? And it brings you happiness more, rather than, yes, I'll close the deal, I'll make a sale. It brings you more of, hey, I'm actually helping someone. I know sales sometimes could be a dirty word. A lot of people say that can have a negative connotation, but at the end of the day, if you really think about it, sales is about solving a pain point or solving a problem. If you're trying to push someone that doesn't need anything, you're doing a disservice, in my opinion. And if you can shift that mentality into helping someone, it'll bring a different side of you, I believe, and a different part of introducing the product. That's from my side. Bella, do you want to add anything?
Thanks, Vincent. Yeah, just a quick one. Like earlier, I put the website name Eventbrite. So last time when corporate help us to run Luminovation events in many cities, corporate use the software, website called Eventbrite. I'm not sure if you saw that. So this time, Vincent and I, we were planning sort of like, a small event for Korean community. We were actually, in order to use the link for people clicking in to register, we actually tried this Eventbrite as well. We can use it for free, up to 20 people invitation. When we tried, what we realized, a lot of people who are not in Korean community, they just registered the event. I was very surprised. I was about to do this event for Korean community, but it turns out a lot of people who live in the area, let's say we put the location in Lidcombe, Sydney, people around that area, they saw this event upcoming from this Eventbrite. They just click in, they register, they read the information, say, hey, there's a like free Korean skincare testing, and also you can get gifts. And people like, okay, a lot of people these days are keen to stuff like this, so they just register. And now like I realized, okay, this is something that we could share in our Manatech family, because you might want to have your local event. You can utilize this one. So instead of purely relying on your name list in your book, you can actually spread this online, and then a lot more people will come to you. Yes, that's something that I would love to share with everyone. Yeah.
I'll have to send you guys the chat, Vincent and Bella, because there's so much fun and engagement and gratitude. I know we did say that there would be time for questions. So do you want to give it a minute or two, see if anybody, it was very comprehensive. And I'll make sure I get the recording up today or tomorrow so that you can review it, because I'm sure people want to take it step by step again. But does anybody have a question for Vincent and Bella? Mostly gratitude here.
Thanks.
So what would both of you like to say from your heart? I know that you're just absolute amazing Manatech stewards. How can we lead people today with the opportunity that they have in front of them?
I want to refer to the book Secret. I'm sure a lot of people have access to this book. In that book called The Secret, these days I'm actually continuously reading about that book again, because it really helps me to reset my mindset. We continuously living in an imagination or situation with a positive attitude that is always sending the positive frequency to the universe. We always say, we start to imagine, I'm actually on the way to the airport because I need to fly to Thailand. Or you think about, I have these new people because of Illumination. People are excited about it, and then I'm gonna run an event, and people actually come to us, and they are so excited. The vibes is so different compared to the previous event. All this situation going through in our mind, and I've already imagined what food I'm gonna eat in Thailand. So that sort of frequency I continuously send out really helps us to get there. And the book said all the successful leaders are doing that. And then I'm sure we will be able to do that too. So let's do that. And I believe we will have a large group flying to Thailand, or even though you're not flying with us, because of these incentive trips, you will be standing on the stage in Global Mana Festival. That's what we believe, yeah.
Thank you, Bella. Vincent?
I saw there's a question actually. Yeah, I might
Was
be.
it? Did I miss it?
Yeah, this Irene is asked, what would you offer as a free gift on the Eventbrite events? Good question. We actually rely or work together with corporate team. We told them that we want to run an event, and I'm quite sure they are more than happy to help you with the gifts. In terms of the availability, you might need to ask Andrew or Sinead on this. But even if it's not, you can start offering some kind of free gifts. It doesn't necessarily need to be, if it's branded by Manatech, it'll be great. If it's Luminovation branded gifts, it'll be fantastic. But other things that straight away on top of my head, that what you can do, you can offer them free gifts, things that connected to how you use luminization or skincare. For example, cotton pads. It doesn't cost a lot. You can get it you can get it from Woolies, from Kohl's. If you watch Bella's previous call, you can use it from you can buy from Muji. You can do it online. There's a few different cotton pads that can be used. Or alternatively, you can try to buy a mini sprayer bottle. So you can use you can put the toner inside that sprayer bottle, and you can use it if you're traveling, if you go to the office, if you work outside, and you can just spray it easily. So things like anything that can be connected to skincare, I think will be very, very helpful. You can use brush, you can use a lot of other stuff. So I think that could be useful for free gifts that you can use in the events. In what's from my heart, Belle actually stole the word from me. But we're reading the same book these days, which is the secret. But the other thing is that I want to say is look for help. Honestly, like sometimes it's as simple as asking. A lot of times we work so hard by ourselves, but we forgot to realize that our business is people business, right? If we enroll someone, for example, a new customer, new associate in June, July, August, or even before the existing associate, you can point them, hey, like I want to achieve this together with you. Let me help you, but also need help from you to achieve this. A lot of people, or sometimes myself, I tend to forget that it's okay to ask for help from from corporate, from our associate. They chose us, or they are in our business for a reason. And as much as we are the upline, or we need to show them how to do the business and how to grow in this business, at the same time, they chose us, or they are in our business for a reason, so we can ask them for help. We told them what's our goal going into this incentive trip, or use this incentive trip as a goal. And the way that you ask them for help is, look, I need you to, or I'm asking for your help to be as excited, and we want to achieve this goal together. We want to go as a team, and we want to make sure that our business grows together. And by asking for help, then you ask them to have more actions. At the same time, you also promise yourself that there's an accountability where you need to give them or show them the way in this case. So that is typical. That's what I want to say. Don't forget to ask for help from both corporate or even inside your business, from your previous customer or previous associate, or even to the new ones. And the idea is you have a common goal together, and work together. And from this, you can start building your business, and hopefully it'll grow to places there where you haven't before. You muted, Sharon.
Yeah, sorry. My dog went crazy. What an awesome training. It's just spectacular. You're definitely pros, and we're very grateful to have you in the Australasian community. So thank you for being here. And I know I'll be chasing you again before too long. So thank you so very much. Have a great weekend, everyone. And I'll get this up today or tomorrow, so you can pass it on and everybody can gain from it. So thanks, everybody. Have a great weekend.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Thank you.